Hi guys, we're starting the winter arc, the great walking. Today's September the 29th. Get that mentality in. Number one, work out 3 to 5 times a week. Then I'm going on a cut, a clean diet, lock in and study. Self-care, read more motivational books. Okay guys, so that video was maybe a month ago, right? Let me tell you, I did not looking for the month of October, but that wasn't my fault. Like, it wasn't like I was trying to slack off. I had midterms. I had midterms, right, during the month of October. So like right after I made that video, I had to look in for midterms for anatomy, physiology, anatomy lab, physiology lab, and I had English essays due, right? So like I had all this work to do, so I couldn't like log in. I couldn't log in when it came to like going to the gym, reading, like all those stuff, right? So yeah, I felt like October was really sloppy, but for the month of November, we're gonna log in like for real. Like I'm not joking, we're gonna like actually log in. Hashtag no not November, because this month we not nutting around. So yeah, in the month of November we're gonna log in. I plan on logging in, but like the same thing I said in a month ago, going to the gym consistently, watching what I eat, which is gonna be very hard because I spend most of my time studying, and like at night I don't even like have time to like whip up food to eat. I just eat anything, so that's gonna be really hard. I also try to read, instead of reading motivational books, I've been like with the Substack articles, I've been really on it, I've been on it. But besides that, I feel like everything's fine. Like my grades are good, life's good. But I'm not gonna jinx it. Like I don't wanna jinx it. And give it all to God. Glory to God. Well, I have a headache right now. Like I have a quiz tomorrow. I've been studying all day, but like bro, the class average right now is 48. Like for the quiz, 48 out of 100. That's the average. That is crazy. Honestly, like that's so crazy. I'm positive. I'm trying to stay positive that hopefully I do well on this quiz. I know I'm gonna do well on the quiz. You have to manifest it into like existence. I'm gonna do well on this quiz. Yeah. Okay, another one say like this microphone low, if you see how I connect to my phone, because it has like the regular like you plug it to like a block. But I was like, I don't have no block, I don't have no connector. But I had an SD card, what's it called? SD card converter, like phone to from the SD card to the phone. It had like a USB connector, so I put it in there, put it in my phone, and it was working. And I'm like, yes, queen, because my wireless microphone stopped working. Like the one you plug into your phone. Bro, that's why you don't buy shit off Amazon. Something I learned during my first month of my lock-in, which was really bad, I did not really lock in at all, was where is that note? Was music really influences your mood, guys. Like no, real shit. Okay, so like recently this whole weekend I've listened to this song So Easy to Fall in Love by Olivia Dean. And it's funny because like when Olivia Dean first came out, I was like, who is this industry plant and why is everyone listening to her? I didn't like none of her songs. I thought she was like from the 90s, but this song came out and I've been so obsessed. Like it's so like happy, like it reminds me of like sunny days, ice cream and all that. It's such a happy song, right? So like ever since I listened to that song all weekend, I've been happy. Even like through all like the bad moments, sad times, I've still been happy. That's when I noticed, like, it's not when I noticed, but like music really influences your mood. Because like a few weeks back I was feeling really down. Do you know why? Because I was listening to sad songs all the time, and specifically this song, Nope, It's Too Late, I'm Already Dead by Life Skeleton. Good song, I love that song. But when I listened to that song, I felt like, what's the word? I felt down. But like, no, like I'm not depressed, but like I felt down, And I listened to the song. And then after listening to that song, I played like a bunch of sad songs, and like that whole week I was sad. Not because anything's wrong with me, but because like the music influenced my mood, and with the seasonal depression around, if I start listening to those kind of music, bro, my mood it's gonna be like so down. That's why I try to listen to like more of upbeat music like during this period, like Easy to Love. That song is, oh my God, I love that song so much. Like I fell in love with that song. I can never get tired of that song. Another song I can never get tired of is Love Me Not by River Lane. Can never get tired of those songs. Like all these upbeat songs, they just make your mood so happy, Yeah, okay, I'm the yo. Kumbaya. Don't stop any further. Now we're gonna talk about the readings on Substack. This week it's just a Monday, but I already have like my top 2 articles. I'm gonna post them on TikTok. These 2 articles really, or was it 2? Yeah, 2. Or was it 3? 2 really spoke to me, and I saved them. One of them is called "The Paradox of Craving to Be Seen but Fearing Being Known." That was a really, really good read. Like, really good read. You guys should read that. It was really good. I really related with that article. I really like that. Another one that I read was it that one? How to Be Extremely Disciplined. I feel like that's gonna help me a lot, like with the winter arc. You know what I'm saying, right? It's gonna help me a lot with the. Can you guys hear all the like sirens? I don't know that, but it's gonna help me a lot with the winter arc and with the winter arc. Bro, my brain just short-circuited because of like all the sirens going on right now. But it's gonna help me with the winter arc, like the lock in, not even like winter itself, but the lock in general. Because I need to learn to be disciplined. Like that's one thing this year, 2025. One thing I really learned. Sorry, was to be disciplined. Yeah, what's going on down there? But I really learned to be disciplined. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, I really learned to be disciplined. And also another thing I wanted to update you guys on: the media you consume is what you are. Like that's something like I learned this past month. As I learned, the media you consume is what you are. There's this creator I just discovered. Beautiful creator. His name is Jackson Penny on TikTok. Like he should get a podcast or like a Substack or something. Like he's so intellectual and he's so relatable. Like the things he said, like relatable to me personally. Like his content is so relatable. Let me show you. So you guys should go take a look at him. Relatable content. Like I followed him after this. Like he popped on my Facebook page the first time. Then the second time I followed him because I was like, wow, you speaking facts right now. So we just have to like read more Substack articles, listen to not upbeat music per se, but music that uplifts your mood and not music that depresses you, because the music you listen to really influences your mood, I believe. And what else? Work on discipline. I have to work on my discipline. Like I feel like I'm good at that, but like I have to perfect that. And another thing is sorry, going to the gym more often. Which like I already like this year I aced that. Like I was going to the gym all the time, but this past like month, because of like midterms and all that, like I feel like I was slacking on that part. But I'm gonna get back on track with that. Then what else? Skincare, self-care. I feel like that's good. I've been good with that. And it's getting colder, darker. You have to work on yourself because during this season of seasonal depression, it's going to be very hard to like for people to overcome seasonal depression. But I feel a way to overcome seasonal depression is going out there and doing something. Go on a hike, go on a run, go to the gym, listen to good music. That is one week. That's how I dealt with it last year. I started going on more hikes, going for flea markets, like just putting myself out there. Not like putting myself out there, just so I don't get stuck at home. Because whenever I was at home and it was cloudy, I would fall asleep and I would bed rot all day. So you have to like force yourself to go out, meet people. You don't have to like meet people. Go out, go on a hike, go to a flea market, go to somewhere that's like gonna uplift your mood and listen to good music. Like that, heavy on that. Like I keep saying that because you need to listen to good music. Anyways, how was your Halloween weekend? We just finished with Halloween. I spent the Halloween weekend studying. Just have to log in, guys. Yeah.